Alright. Hey everybody, welcome back to another video today. This is Luke Tech, your boy Luke Tech Gaming. I kind of took off my headset. I'm going to show you guys a little something. You get this at five below. It's like a little cell phone charger thing. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, there you go. I'll explain more about it, and I might do a giveaway on it as well. But I'm going to go ahead and explain. Let me pull up the chat here. Now, welcome to Loot Tech Gaming, guys. I haven't said this in a long time, where I do self and work and gaming at the same time. So we're getting ready to start up tech again because gaming's kind of going downhill a little bit. It's starting to slow down because people know, like, hey, I'm going to start, slowing down because I'm going back to work. Okay, I'll be posting here and there videos after that. Let me go ahead and pull up my channel here. Whoa, that's not the title I want. It's really weird. It's not Fortnite. It'll change here in a second. That is incorrect. Let me go into this real quick, and then we'll change that. And then we'll wait a little bit. We gotta update it because that is not the correct thingamabobber. No, that's incorrect. Sorry about this, guys. Let me go back in here and change here. It's supposed to be, it takes a minute. No, that is incorrect. All right, let's switch to there is no title for it today. There it goes. So we'll wait a little bit. Get a mellow yellow here. I'm a little bit of a redneck, so. Alrighty, guys. So I'm going to explain why I left Page Plus and the reason why I tried them out for a while, for a good 2 months. Okay, they were okay. They had good, fast, reliable speeds, good, reliable coverage with Verizon, and they had reliable network. Basically, it ran just fine. But the only problem was when the internet cut out and the electric and all that, I only had data. Data was my only problem. So we'll just do travel events. There we go. So basically, yes, the traveling with Page Plus was fine. Coverage everywhere. I did drop once or twice around there when I had them. Um, it was okay. Um, it wasn't the greatest speeds wise. I'm pretty sure they were capped, but if you hit after 60 gigs, they have the right to renew your account. I was like, I don't think I have. I don't really like that. So I left them because I dropped 2 calls. They wouldn't credit my bill because there was issues on that. Plus, when you're using the Verizon network, you shouldn't have no issues whatsoever. None at all. And I thought about it. I was like, wait a minute. I went to T-Mobile. So when I went to T-Mobile, set them out, I was like, unlimited talk, unlimited text, unlimited data, and unlimited hotspot. I was like, that's 4 things for $50 a month. Now, in a lot of places, and if you guys like this video, make sure to drop that like and comment down below what you think about the video. Um, here's the thing I do not understand. Okay, yes, why should I get? We'll get to visible here in a second. Okay, but I'll go ahead and explain why I'm not going to visible. I had the Pixel 2, wasn't compatible with visible, but it was compatible with Page Plus and Straight Talk and Total Wireless, which is weird. I tried my Note 9 and it wasn't compatible with visible. I'm like, well, they're picky. That's why I can't get their service. Because you have to buy their phones and what phones you have to have for their service. I don't have a problem with their service, but bringing in your own phone is their problem. I don't think they're going to have success on that. Yes, $40 a month is a great deal for unlimited. You can go to, I think Metro by T-Mobile right now has that $40 plan until next month, and I would go after that. Okay, but you have to be, frank what you can get out there. Okay, I have T-Mobile on here. As you can see, I have T-Mobile full coverage, almost about 3 bars. I get unlimited everything on my phone. I have no problems dropping with T-Mobile. I haven't dropped one single call just yet. And then in the middle here, I have Simple Mobile. So I'm going to slide down here. Oh, here we go. Stupid navigation crap. All right, this is Simple Mobile, and I'll show you guys why. Bear with me. Okay, this is what I have with Simple Mobile right here. This is Simple Mobile, okay? Runs off the T-Mobile network. Now, different speeds. I pay $25 for this. I get limited talk, text, and data, but I get 3 gigs of high speed and then 2G. I haven't recognized anything different than T-Mobile, but with T-Mobile, I have to have unlimited data with my Note 9. It's flawless. Okay, there's reasons behind it and Page Plus why they wouldn't release that number. Okay, I had a difficult time with them. And then I have Q-Link on this Pixel 2. Yes, I still have my Pixel 2, but I'm not getting rid of it. I may sell it down the future for about $300-400 because it runs Android 10. These two phones run Android 10, and I think this runs Oreo, I believe, but for most communications, if these die, I would use this phone for emergencies. So I checked T-Mobile. When I go to my dad's house, no coverage. I have to rely on Wi-Fi calling. So I was like, well, I'm not going to go to his house very much. So if I do go to his house, I have coverage on Sprint. So I have 3G, and I can connect to the Wi-Fi if I need to. If I need to make a phone call, I can call on that. That's fine. I have unlimited minutes. And I think I get normally 1,000 minutes, unlimited text. That should be fine. Just to let everyone know I'm doing okay. Now, my biggest factor when it comes to now, I'm thinking about me and my girlfriend since she has an iPhone 6 and hers is compatible with Visible. I'm like, well, my Note 9's not compatible. I'm not going to lose a $500 phone that works just fine and just go ahead and go to Visible and just buy another Note 9 and spend another $400 out of my pocket. No, I'm not going to do that. It's not worth it. It's not worth the time. I'm going to continue saving my money and enjoy with Tmobile. I guess my money can work elsewhere. So me and my girlfriend have been talking what service we want to use. I was like, okay, let's try out Total Wireless. 15 gigs each. We get, I think, it's $60 for, I think, 30 gigs. Hi, Alex. So, 30 gigs, 15 gigs each. We head over our high speed. We slow down for the rest of the month. I would probably get about 20 gigs, and she would get about 10. Should be fine. Plenty. Plenty of data. Plenty of high-speed data. The reason why I left Page Plus is because I could not afford dropping calls. The Texas were having trouble. They wouldn't release the number. I was like, well, that tells me they don't want my money. That's because they didn't want to get rid of me because they know they're going to go out of business soon. All right, plans. I would also give it some work on. I would give a thumbs down on that. Okay. Another thing I would also probably recommend if you go to Page Plus, make sure it works in your area. I would recommend going Straight Talk because you can pay $55 with hotspot because it'd be a better deal. You do not have 5G. Where do you live at? 5Gs is basically what location where you're at. What location do you live? Location like Ohio, where like in Ohio, 5G areas I would say is Dayton, Cleveland, and Toledo. That's the only areas that have 5G in my area. I would have to drive all the way up. Now, if I go to Dayton, no problems. If I go to like a country area, no service. See what I mean? So T-Mobile, they're not really confirmed. I have T-Mobile prepaid. I don't have 5G. Okay, you don't have 5G, but you have LTE. LTE is technically 5G in a way. I have LTE plus. Anytime you see an LTE plus, that means it's a slower traffic. But where I live, T-Mobile's it's okay to make phone calls and text messages. Data I will not rely on because I have to be on Wi-Fi when I'm here at the house. Um, Now when I go to Sam's house, no service once again. So all right, so I can't rely on a network unless I ever leave town. Like when I leave town, I have to have Verizon. Where I live, I have to either have Verizon, T-Mobile, or AT&T because one of those three carriers will work here. But with Cricket, I'll experience some drop problems. Verizon's the best way to go if you're living here. Oh, a little bit of a glitch, no biggie. Internet's junk a little bit, but you have to rely and get your money's worth. So, a buddy had told me about Total Wireless. I was like, okay, I'll go check them out. So, I ordered my new SIM kit here. So, I'm going to Total Wireless. I'm going to go try them out because T-Mobile doesn't rely on my service wherever I go. Sometimes I don't have cell service, sometimes I'll have service, sometimes I don't have service. So I can't rely on these networks at all. Now when I go to my dad's and I have Page Plus or AT&T all day long, I'll have service. That's why I always have a backup when I make cellular calls. So if I go to my friend's house, boom, I'll use this Sprint service because I'll get service over there with this phone. and it'll be just enough. I'm like, hey mom, I'm stuck in the middle of the road. I need a ride. That type of thing, basically. For emergency calls, sometimes like or I text my mom and go, hey, I'm fine. I'm just staying at my friend's house. I'm just going to stay the night. Yada yada yada. Simple Noble continues to struggle. And on top of his bedroom, I probably get about 2 to 3 bars, maybe at most. But I hook up to his Wi-Fi. Boom, done. Immediately done. Now, how's T-Mobile prepaid customer service? I give it a thumbs up. It's okay. They were like the solution. They kind of damaged my phone, so that's why I'm also taking my money elsewhere. I think I'm gonna get the $35 unlimited plan, unlimited talk text, and now you get first 6 gigs of high speed and then 2G, and it slows down. But I have to rely on coverage wise because where I live 1 mile away from a tower, and I'm gonna go see if T-Mobile can hook up a thing where my dad lives and see if I can get connection, like a booster signal, and see if I can get that because that way I have service when I'm at my house or when I go to my dad's house, I'll have service so I can make phone calls wherever I go. But no LTE, but just mainly signal wise. So, yep. But when I move out, that way I can afford my bill every month. And I mainly all I do on the web is mainly just search Psychopedia, Facebook a little bit, and very little YouTube, basically, just when I'm on break. Now, I am on Spotify a lot, but I listen to that offline. That's why when I'm on my games, I just listen to it then. So you guys can enjoy music on Twitch. And then when I'm at my dad's house, I'll go, well, he does have Wi-Fi, so I can rely on my data. 1 or 2 gigs ain't gonna hurt. And I heard Total Wireless is good. They're the same thing as Straight Talk. Now, I may get the $50 plan because you get 25 gigs of high speed data, and then it's 2G. I never hit the 25 gigs, but we're going to find out how it works. And you can use the hotspot with it, but with Straight Talk, you can't. So, my conclusion is I'll probably won't have this number on anymore. I will shut it off. It will be no longer exist. Because half my family I call on Facebook anyway because stay connected, say how I'm doing, go, hey, how are you, blah, 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 such on. But my Pixel 4, I mainly use this for emergencies or if my phone dies, I can use it for the rest of the day, take good pictures, that type of thing when I go out and about. Because my mom always worries about me. Always have a cell phone on you when you're out and about because you never know what's going to happen. So, I'm going to get off here, guys. That was it for today. I was just doing a little bit of a 20-minute video. I know I haven't done a tech video in a while, but just get in and out of there. Go to your local Walmart. I think these are $10. And I'm going to try out their service, see how they work so well. If it works so smooth, it's clear, crystal clear, I will stay with them. All right, I'll see you later, Alex. But there's always a terms and conditions. Always read that before you use their service because some people are picky. So, Total Wireless, here I come. Best 4G LTE. I know they capped their data, but I want to see what speeds I get in my area. All right, I'll see you later, man. Have a great night, everyone. Comment down about the video, and I'll see you later. Later.